here tonight feels the importance of this game like no other in their lives, really. A big key in coming through in a big game like this is how well you can compose yourself. How do you handle the pressure of the big stage? We'll find out soon enough which of these teams has the ability to harness all of that raw energy and focus on getting the job done.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. They've got Hill. He's out there with Hawkins. Kaminsky out there with Decker. And it's Evans in at the power forward.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Here's Sanders. Drops it in from 11 feet. Well, Wisconsin has had a bit of a renaissance in their program of late, Clark. Last decade and a half have seen them put up some great seasons.
And you know, Kevin, the Badgers weren't really a major powerhouse in hoops until the turn of the century. But now, they're one of the most consistent teams in the country.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Pass to Rozier.
No, wait.
Wants to
No,
get
wait.
to Sanders and does. West dishes to Hero. Pulled the shot.
Oh wait, I ain't gonna lie though. Tim Duncan, oh wait, Tim. Oh wait. How wait? I ain't gonna lie, but Tim Duncan them they been with each other since 1990 something. Man, they ain't never switch up on each other.
His first points of the night.
They ain't never switch on it.
Man. 4-point game. Hill left side.
Them niggas still playing basketball.
There's the triple. That's good. Hawkins has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Yeah, I'm a KD fan.
West, he's in at center. Thomas is out there with White. Then there's Sanders. And it's Odom in at the point guard position.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not
Carmelo, he kind of boo-boo though.
For another year or go pro. And usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and
but
he's giving
he can't do it by himself though. He can't do it by himself though.
The scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying.
It won't be bad, but it'll be there though. It won't be bad.
Rising. This could be his final game as a collegiate player.
And for the Badgers, you've got Hawkins, also Peyton out there. Decker is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Evans in at the power forward. And for Louisville, West in at center. White is out there with Thomas. Then there's Sanders. And it's Odom in at the one spot. Hawkins against Odom. Inside, here's Peyton, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And so it's Louisville with it. They trail by 1. Odom, the pass to White. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. The Badgers making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Here is Hawkins. 58 seconds left here in the first half of the game. The dish now to Peyton. There's the screen. The floater, and the nice
Right.
bucket inside from Decker.
Nigga.
Decker's got his first 2 points.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Rozier the pass to West. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nope.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
Kaminsky kicks to Decker. Payton outside. And here's Hawkins. Pass to Kaminsky. West with the block. And he recovers it. Takes a three. And that one's good. And that's now 7 points for Frank Kaminsky.
Yeah, and when you've got a big man who could shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Badgers leading by 6. And we'll see you right back here after the break to start the second half of the college championship game right here on 2K Sports. And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected... a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've got Kaminsky. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the 4 slot.
What a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
It's West with the drive, and that one's good. West has got 10 points in the game.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage.
Oh, what the hell?
Now Hawkins. Passes it to Payton. They set the pick to the inside. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
West, he's in at center. Rozier's out there with Sanders. Then there's Harold, and it's White in at the small forward. Here's the three. Offensive rebound. Here's West. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other
Quay.
hoping to force OT. I think right now you
Quay.
lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
The Badgers making a switch here. Hill's checked in.
Me, dude.
Dishes to Sanders.
Nigga, don't act dumb.
To the middle.
What you doing?
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Talk about complete control,
Hey,
everything working.
if y'all trying to play
West.
Black Ops or
12
GTA
point
or
and
2K,
a couple of nice steals, too. He's been tough on the inside and displays great vision with his passing, too.
And you know what? He is the total package today, giving them a little bit of everything.
Wade, he's checked in for
Quick.
Wisconsin.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
What y'all trying to play?
Evans, a screen on Sanders. Hill dishes to Evans. Can't get it to go. West with some nice D. Louisville trails by 4. Harrell the pass to West. Misses in close.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And the wide open shot from Evans. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And Wisconsin leads by 7.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Rozier the pass to West. From 11 feet away. And he can't bank that one in.
I shot too
Hawkins
fast on that
kicks to
one.
Hill.
D-up. Oh, yeah. D-up, boy.
Pass to Hawkins. Evans against West. Evans passes to Hawkins. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 9-point Badger lead.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's West. Misses off the right iron. Here's the Badgers with the ball. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first
Take
foul
me out
of the
the game.
We're in the single bonus. And
Oh,
they'll go to the
okay.
line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. So it's Wisconsin picking up the win. Such a special moment for these kids. All the hard work they put in, all the pressure, Greg, they've been under all tournament long. This is pure elation. Being able to call themselves.
Hello?
We met working at the post office together. Mark was the clerk, and I was